Have you ever wondered why semi-trucks have so many gears? In this video, we're going to explore the reasons behind it. But before we dive into the details, let's first understand how a semi-truck transmission system works. The transmission system in a semi-truck typically consists of a series of gears, a clutch, a gear shift lever, and a range selector. The gears are arranged in a particular order to provide varying levels of torque and speed to the wheels. The clutch is used to disengage the engine from the transmission when shifting gears, and the gear shift lever is used to select the desired gear. The range selector allows the driver to choose between different ranges of gears, such as high range and low range. High range is used for driving on level terrain or at highway speeds, while low range is used for climbing hills or hauling heavy loads. The transmission system in a semi-truck is often more complex than that of a passenger car, because of the heavy loads that need to be hauled. Semi-trucks need to be able to operate efficiently at low speeds while carrying a heavy load, but also at high speeds on the highway. The transmission system needs to be designed to accommodate these different driving conditions. One unique feature of a semi-truck transmission system is the splitter, or double overdrive gear. This gear allows the driver to split the top gear, providing an additional gear for better fuel economy at highway speeds. Overall, the transmission system in a semi-truck is an essential component that allows the truck to operate efficiently while hauling heavy loads over long distances. The arrangement of the gears and the design of the transmission system are critical factors in determining the truck's overall performance and fuel efficiency. Semi-trucks are designed to transport heavy loads over long distances, and they need to deliver a massive amount of power to do so. The engine in a semi-truck is much larger and more powerful than the engine in a passenger car. The typical engine in a semi-truck can generate anywhere from 400 to 600 horsepower or more, compared to a passenger car engine, which typically generates 100 to 200 horsepower. The amount of power that the engine generates is not the only factor that determines how well a semi-truck can haul a heavy load. The transmission system is also a critical component in determining the truck's overall performance. As we discussed earlier, the transmission system in a semi-truck has multiple gears that allow the truck to adjust to different driving conditions and maintain a constant speed on the highway. The reason why semi-trucks have so many gears is that the engine generates a lot of torque, which is necessary to move heavy loads. However, the engine's torque output is not constant, and it varies depending on the engine speed. The transmission system allows the driver to adjust the torque output by selecting the appropriate gear. By doing so, the truck can maintain a constant speed on the highway while hauling a heavy load. In addition to having a powerful engine and a transmission system with multiple gears, semi-trucks are also equipped with other features that improve their ability to transport heavy loads. For example, they often have air suspension systems that can be adjusted to accommodate different weights and road conditions. They may also have multiple axles to distribute the weight of the load evenly. Overall, the engine power in a semi-truck is a critical factor in determining its ability to haul heavy loads over long distances. The transmission system and other features also play important roles in determining the truck's overall performance and efficiency. The weight of the cargo being transported by a semi-truck is a critical factor in determining the number of gears required. As we discussed earlier, the transmission system in a semi-truck has multiple gears that allow the truck to adjust to different driving conditions and maintain a constant speed on the highway. However, the number of gears required depends on the weight of the load being carried. A semi-truck carrying a light load, such as an empty trailer, may only require a few gears to maintain a constant speed on the highway. This is because the engine generates more power than is required to move the lighter load, and the truck can operate efficiently with fewer gears. On the other hand, a fully loaded semi-truck can weigh up to 80,000 pounds, and it requires a lot of power to move efficiently. The engine generates a lot of torque, but the weight of the load can cause the engine speed to drop, reducing the torque output. To compensate for this, the transmission system in a semi-truck with a heavy load needs to have more gears, allowing the driver to adjust the torque output to maintain a constant speed on the highway. In addition to the number of gears required, the weight of the load being carried by a semi-truck also affects the truck's fuel efficiency. A fully loaded semi-truck requires more fuel to move because it requires more power. This is why semi-trucks are designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, to reduce wind resistance and improve fuel efficiency. Overall, the weight of the cargo being transported is a crucial factor in determining the number of gears required in a semi-truck. A lighter load may only require a few gears, while a fully loaded truck may need to utilize all 18 gears to move efficiently. The weight of the load also affects the truck's fuel efficiency, which is why semi-trucks are designed to be as aerodynamic as possible. Driving conditions such as steep hills and winding roads can have a significant impact on the number of gears required in a semi-truck. When driving up a steep hill, the weight of the load and the force of gravity can make it difficult for the engine to maintain a constant speed. To compensate for this, the driver may need to downshift to a lower gear, which provides more torque to the wheels and allows the truck to climb the hill more efficiently. Conversely, when driving on a straight and level highway, a higher gear can be used to conserve fuel and improve fuel efficiency. This is because the engine generates more power than is required to maintain a constant speed, and using a higher gear allows the engine to operate at a lower RPM, reducing fuel consumption. Driving conditions such as winding roads can also impact the number of gears required. When driving on a winding road, the driver may need to shift to a lower gear to maintain control of the truck and navigate the curves safely. Similarly, when driving in stop-and-go traffic, the driver may need to shift to lower gears more frequently to accelerate and decelerate smoothly. In addition to impacting the number of gears required, driving conditions can also affect the fuel efficiency of a semi-truck. For example, driving in high winds or on rough terrain can increase wind resistance and cause the engine to work harder, reducing fuel efficiency. This is why semi-trucks are designed to be as aerodynamic as possible to reduce wind resistance and improve fuel efficiency. Advantages of having many gears. Efficient hauling of heavy loads. One of the primary advantages of having a transmission system with many gears is that it allows semi-trucks to haul heavy loads efficiently. As we mentioned earlier, the weight of the cargo plays a crucial role in determining the number of gears required. By having more gears, the transmission system can provide varying levels of torque and speed to the wheels, allowing the truck to move heavy loads with ease. Maintaining constant speed on the highway. Another advantage of having many gears is that it allows semi-trucks to maintain a constant speed on the highway, even when going up steep hills. When driving up a hill, the driver can downshift to a lower gear to provide more torque to the wheels, allowing the truck to climb the hill more efficiently. Similarly, when driving on a straight and level highway, a higher gear can be used to maintain a constant speed, improving overall efficiency. Improved fuel efficiency. Having a transmission system with many gears can also improve fuel efficiency, which is essential for long-haul trips. By having more gears, the transmission system can provide the engine with the optimal amount of power required for the driving conditions, reducing unnecessary fuel consumption. This is especially important for semi-trucks, as fuel costs can be a significant expense for trucking companies. Reduced wear and tear on the engine. Another advantage of having many gears is that it can reduce wear and tear on the engine. By providing the engine with the optimal amount of power required for the driving conditions, the engine does not have to work as hard, reducing wear and tear on the engine components. This can help prolong the lifespan of the engine and reduce maintenance costs for the trucking company. In conclusion, semi-trucks have so many gears because they need to deliver a massive amount of power to move heavy loads efficiently. The number of gears required is determined by the weight of the cargo, driving conditions, and the need to maintain a constant speed on the highway. Having a transmission system with many gears offers several advantages, including improved fuel efficiency and the ability to haul heavy loads with ease. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll be happy to respond. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content. See you in the next video.